Hey, this is Sarah Poff, shooting a live video at the Parkville Library today. I'm getting ready to teach a class here in just a few minutes. We had a few minutes extra, so I thought I would just go through the process of putting this little Boo-tiful scenes together. So we have a full house today that'll be coming here in a few minutes, and I look forward to seeing them. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you want to paint. You've got a piece of wood you want to paint, and I usually have the kids do swabs. One of the things is trying to keep them to paint as dry as possible so that it doesn't take as long to dry. All right, so we got that part done. The next thing that we usually do is we work on a tree. So we have a lunch sack cut like this. And we go inside, making sure we have it all fluffed out. And then we squeeze it here and we twist it about 3 times. 3 times. And then you scatter out the limbs and you start twisting the limbs like this. And so what I do is I'm right-handed. So I twist with my right, I hold with my left. Now I give it each little space, I give it a good little twist until I get that whole tree finished and it looks like the one in our scene. Now one other thing I do is I cut little triangles out at the bottom, and a lot of times I'll do this so that it fits over the edge and it looks like the roots are more natural that way. They're coming out of the ground. Then what we'll do is we'll take tissue paper and you just wad it up. I mean, you can get fancier and cut it if you want, but just wad it up. And usually glue like 3 or 4 on each limb. Glue 3 or 4 on each limb. So let's see if I can bring my scene back out here and you can just kind of see it again. Then we get orange for the pumpkin. Always start with a ball, roll, 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 roll. And then I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to stick a hole in the top. And we know pumpkins aren't round, all of them. Just some of them are round, but it's a roundish shape. And time you do the toothpick like this, it kind of comes out a little bit different shape anyway. Now, I also realize that a pumpkin stem this time of year is usually brown. However, green shows up really nice. And so a lot of times I will just take a little piece of tissue paper and I kind of fold it in half and started twisting it. And then you put a little bit of glue in here, little glue, and then you stick this stem down in. There's our little pumpkin. Okay, the next thing would be ghost. So there again, roll a ball, roll a ball, roll a ball, roll a ball. And then I start making a loaf of bread. It's kind of like this. Then I pinch from the bottom because I always think about when we used sheets to dress up like ghosts when I was a kid. So do something like that. Plus this gives it some extra space to sit a little easier. Now, one of the places that people tend to goof up on would be the eyes and the mouth. They tend to make it too big. So what I have is I have little seeds. So you're going to put a little dot of glue. And then you're going to put your seeds in. Like that. And I'm not going to put the glue because I'm going to try to hurry this up because I don't want the video to take too long. But these will pop out just like that one did if you don't glue them in. So you're going to want to make sure that you glue them in. All right, now have a beautiful day. We'll talk at you soon.